Hi there, it's an update on my Interceptor. Had a bit of a delay over the winter. Fell off a ladder and tore my rotator cuff, so I've been in a sling for most of it. Now back into getting on with the job. And as you can see, we've made quite a bit of progress in reassembling the headstock in particular. So I'm just going to point out a couple of things that might help you if you get into doing this. First of all, I've done a lot of work on the forks, rebuilt them all internally, and when I come to put them back together, you'll see that the new
fork seals
are much deeper than the original ones, the original one being on the right. And furthermore, I've got a real problem trying to sort out what's happening with them screwing down properly onto the forks. And after a bit of work with the calipers and the ruler, I have established that whilst the depth into the fork here down there is only 1/2 inch, one of the forks has actually got thread on it of about probably 5/8, something like that, maybe that. But the right hand fork has got something like almost 3/4 inch. So I've got these gaps here. I contacted Hitchcock's. They suggested perhaps swapping them over, but I'm told the important thing is that the rubber bronze bush, which you can see here on the old fork, which sits in the top of the fork here, that this cap is screwed down tight on it to provide the seal. And I've done the measuring and checked, etc. So I'm thinking I've pretty much got them tied up.
Yeah, some pictures of the bushes, the old and the new, the distance the internal thread has there, which is 1/2 inch. You can see on the calipers, and then the difference in the two forks. You can see the bronze bush pushed in there as well.
As you can see, you need a hell of a spanner in order to be able to get this back on, and a fair bit of leverage. Got some new shockers on the back. The wheels have been away, been re-chromed, re-spoked and polished up, and as you can see there, they're actually looking equally good. Just about to put the bearings back in those. So I've had a few problems also when I was putting the steering damper together. This is the old steering damper. The new plates, these that come from Hitchcock's, are just a tad thicker. So the headstock's a little bit stiff at the moment, just a bit stiffer than I would like. So I'm hoping that's going to ease with a bit of use. So I'm not over tightening that at the moment. In fact, it's pretty loose on the dial at the top there. Also, just getting that little attachment there in, quite a difficult trick, and had to be rebent slightly differently. So pretty good progress, ready to start rebuilding the wheels, and hopefully getting the front wheel on, and then we can start to lift it and get it in towards the back end and the rolling chassis. That's all for now, but endless hours lost on these forks trying to work out what the heck was going wrong, and it appears there's nothing wrong. It's just one fork slightly built different to the other. In fact, one of the things you can see is that that's got a straight flange on it, whereas, get it in focus, this one has got a little milled flange around it there. So I'm hoping that those seals are absolutely 100% and that they aren't going to give me any trouble. So I'll be doing a few more regular updates now. Okay, that's all for now.